Hello, Cremas. Welcome to episode 12 of Lolo Worldwide, the official podcast of Crema Tribune. And just give a little reaction to the game from last Saturday. That was against Alianza Atletico, who was the first place team at that time at the Apertura table. So my initial thoughts in that game was I had some worries because there was reported low ticket sales for that game. So I was afraid that fans were not taking this game seriously because it was a very important game for us to win because Alianza Atletico sits at first place with 5 points. And we were at that time, I think, 6th or 7th place, down by 5 points. So the good news is that we won the game and cut that deficit from 5 to 2. But due to Sport Huancayo winning on the road against Municipal, that deficit's now pushed up a bit to 3 points now, which is still one game. So we have to take one game at a time. Just keep on winning until we just get back to the top of the table. And so my thoughts in that game was I was afraid at first because we were down 1-0 after a terrible deflection from Angel Cayetano. That was an awful deflection, and then we managed to get the lead before halftime with the Quina goal after the handball from Alianza Atletico. That was a bad penalty shot too. I saw on Twitter a lot of people were criticizing his shot because luckily he made it. I was surprised he made it because I thought the goalie actually had it. So it's either I saw on Twitter, which I agree, that he either needs to improve his penalty shots or maybe have someone else take it, like Valera or Polo. So his shots won't be that predictable anymore. And then also, Valera took the second goal, which was a beautiful assist from Alfonso Barco, who has improved a lot these past few games. So a lot of improvement has been shown, and now we won 2 games in a row. And now we enter with down by 3 points, which is one game. And the next game will be on the road against Carlos Munucci and Trujillo, in which a lot of U fans are expected to show up, so we could keep on fighting and reclaim that top spot. So that top spot, like I said, is controlled by Sport Huancayo, and I think their next match is at home against Cienciano, I believe. I could be wrong. While Melgar and Alianza Atletico sit in second and third place. Melgar set to host, I think, ADT, Dharma, and Alianza Atletico is going to host Sport Boys. So either way, just so the result won't be dooming us, we have to win at Trujillo on Sunday. And I forgot to mention that third goal that the U scored against Alianza Atletico, scored by Valera. And yes, that's about it for my U news. It was a great improvement, great win, and we need to keep on winning. So those are what we need to look out for: a win, and also we could rely on a loss for Sport Huancayo, Alianza Atletico, or Melgar. Most importantly, us winning, so we don't have to look at the other results. But it'll be great if Sport Huancayo loses, so we could at least be tied at first. And then, so other football news, nothing going on with the Champions League final set, the Champions League, Europa Leagues, and the Conference League final set, with the Conference League going to be next Wednesday. No, in 2 weeks, May 25th, the Conference League final, which will be Roma versus Feyenoord. And next week is the Europa League final, which will be Eintracht Frankfurt, who is having a great run in this tournament, and they will be setting against who are we facing? I forgot. I'll check right now, but that's funny. I don't remember, but and then we had the Champions League final on May the 28th, which is a Saturday, and we got Liverpool versus Real Madrid. Oh, okay, they're facing Eintracht Frankfurt will face Rangers from Scotland. Yeah, I forgot. I was like, I know it's not Leipzig. I forgot who it was, but that's great that Rangers are in their first final in all European competitions. So good for them. And these three finals are very exciting to watch. So and then also missing from last week was Seattle Sounders becoming the first MLS team in history and the third MLS team overall to win the CONCACAF title, which the Sounders became the first MLS team to win the Champions League. So congrats to them, and they'll be the first MLS team to represent in the FIFA Club World Cup, whenever that will be. Because the next FIFA Club World Cup has that new format, which looks really stupid, and I think the UEFA federation's against the idea. So hopefully that idea dies down and we go back to the regular format, which is okay format. I don't know why Infantino, the most greediest man in the world, is changing that format. And then due to him being greedy, now FIFA won't be called, the video games will be called FIFA Soccer 23. It will be called something else, thanks to him. So, and that's about it. So, the Copa Libertadores will be back next week with the last two matchups coming in. And then that's it. So, I'll be back next week for a brand new episode of Lolo Worldwide. This is episode 12. Thank you for tuning in to the English episode, and I will do the Spanish episode next. And until then, I'll see you next week, Idala, and I'll do my reactions on Monday for the post-match analysis. Thank you, and Idala.